him at the bottom of this pool. And
Ow.
that fucker who just tried to murder me.
Even mine have eyes.
Yeah, what was that about?
I don't know. Why does an inanimate object have to have eyes? Like, I can kind of get plant life, but...
Because it's actually living.
Now, a common complaint in anime is that their eyes are fucking huge, but look at these!
Yeah, I guess so. Especially in the second game. Oh, wow.
Don't move towards me.
But we'll get
Get
to that
away.
later.
Yeah.
When we let's play Banjo Kazooie.
With Xbox 360.
Yeah, instead of the N64,
which will be probably 2 years later, or maybe a year. So don't expect much.
And we only have one more Jinjo left, and I know exactly where he is.
Although if I end up buying it though, I might let's play it depending on how much I'll enjoy it.
Are you gonna play through it?
Well, I'm buying it, so I might as well.
Yeah. It can be kind of hard in some parts, especially like the fourth world.
Then again, I'm too busy with Persona 4 Arena, so...
Both of which are kind of tedious games. Probably Persona much more so.
Well, Arena is. Fuck the missions in that. Oh, I thought you got
I
hurt
got
there.
them in unison, so like both the voices of those went off.
I thought those were eggs at first, or then I realized it was skulls.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mumbo is actually not in this world or the next one. He doesn't appear.
You're just collecting them for the sake of...
Yeah, so I can be prepared. Because his price for his service goes up by 5 every time you encounter him. Alright. Alright, I'm good on health. There's another thing we can get over here, which is which features actually some of the more difficult platforming of this game. Because this game's not, like, even though it's a platformer, it never gets
It's not too
difficult.
heavy on it. Like, Mario 64 was a bit, because it was more focused around that, but this is based on adventuring platforming. And get the fuck away, why are you always close by?
Yeah, I know, and it's just in this world, essentially. He does show up later on, but only, like,
And he
once.
faces out of existence. Maybe he's just a figment of our imagination.
Yeah, Banjo is just, like, is terrified of the ocean.
He has aquaphobia.
Yeah. No, I think it's hydrophobia.
Hydrophobia? Oh, yeah.
Or, I don't know. Hydrophobia is like a fear of water. And then I think aquaphobia might be a fear of the ocean, actually. And there's actually a honeycomb in this area. God damn it.
Get away from me, no one likes you.
True. I mean, some people admitted that they were terrified of him. And another shark character in this game, which we will see later.
Ow.
Alright, god damn it.
Dun 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 dun.
It's such a
dun,
generic
dun.
theme.
I mean, come on, you could have at least used some more orchestra
Stuff, yeah.
dun 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 dun.
Alright, and we
dun
got...
dun dun dun.
I think I'll go and use that flight pad now.
I like how it switches from that kind of boring
Oh yeah, there's a new
music
combo.
to like with the flute and stuff.
Yeah,
At least
I like
think
how
it's
the
a flute.
music changes with all the areas. So like here, it's trying to use like an accordion and stuff like that to have a more pirate-esque sound to it. All right, now we're gonna use that flight pad. So with this,
I believe I can fly. I believe I can go and die. I don't know. I forgot the song.
and there's a Jiggy inside this guy. Let's grab it.
You're going inside him.
Look at those textures. Looks so wrong up close, especially if you don't know that that's a keyhole.
It's a hole.
But what kind of hole?
Ah, it's a
Grab him.
keyhole.
Let's grab this other Ecom Bokum here. I think next time we're gonna need 10 because the first time it was 5. And I believe-
Why does he need more things?
Oh, Mumbo?
Yeah.
Why can't he just... If anything, you should be charging more because it seems like his service would be really expensive if he can transform people's physical appearances.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You know, why didn't Grundy just capture him?
Oh yeah, and just have him make her beautiful. Or why didn't she just use her own magic? I guess that's not...
We should probably show off the game over screen eventually.
Yeah,
In case it actually, or, well, when it does happen, we'll see it, but...
yeah. I don't think I'm gonna... I might die during this playthrough, but probably not very often, so...
Not a game over.
Yeah, unless like lives like aren't that useful in this game because it always, like in Mario 3D Mario games, it always resets the amount of lives you had. So even if you got like say 10 more lives, it would always go back to the default amount when you start playing again after saving and quitting.
You know, lives in modern game gaming aren't that important.
Yeah, and
because they basically, you might as well have unlimited amounts of them if they don't do much.
Yeah, like in Conker's Bad Fur Day, they have lives, but yet all it does is just like send you back to the menu if you get a game over.
Like if you get a game over and you get sent back to the beginning of the game, yeah, that makes sense. Or back to like a...
Or like back to your last save, and if saves are hard to come by in that game or something. Alright, so what we gotta do here is fly to all these little islands and
normally when you have a save point, it's normally in games where they're frequent. And normally before bosses or whatever.
And then we just follow the arrows to the next one.
Because, you know, X marks the spot.
Yeah.
I drew an X on my paper. There must be a treasure through here. Crunch. Or, no, not crunch. What would be...
Crunch?
Crunch. I ate
What was with that sound effect? Like, why crunch?
I ate the paper.
Oh, by the way, there's nothing of usage at that distant island over there.
No, I don't know what... I ripped the paper open. There's like a ton of gold there. I follow a rainbow. All I find is Lucky Charms. God damn it.
And like stale ones, as if, you know, they weren't bad enough.
I do like Lucky Charms.
I used to like the marshmallows, but now just the idea of eating them sounds kind of gross.
I don't mind them.
Oh, I wonder where the X could be.
It's right there.
It's on this crab. Let's kill him. Alright, let's kill this guy now.
Hey, get back here, you fucker. Hey, don't get away from...
Murdered.
Yay! I like murder. Yo.
Yo. Yay! All that stuff. Kill. What if Banjo's eyes turn red whenever he was about
Boom!
to murder
Headshot!
Whenever he's about to kill somebody, his eyes turn red. Alright, oh yeah, I do know where I can go next.
It's a clam.
Yeah, those clams are annoying because basically if they bite you, you'll drop some eggs and feathers.
Oh, that sucks.
But they actually don't despawn unless you leave or die in the world.
Oh.
That's very convenient. And that's the same thing with honeycombs. They don't actually disappear.
Can I take a piss in you?
Yeah. I bet he likes to leak himself at night, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look at this. I mean, he must get so miserable just hopping around like this all day. That's like all he does.
Mm.
Oh yeah, apparently according to this game, pooping eggs at a bucket will not only drain some water, but it'll also patch it up.
That was weird. Looked like it lagged.
He didn't even move towards it. He just kind of disappeared.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, my magical ability is to drain water.
Yeah.
And how is that sandcastle intact? Whenever water went on my sandcastle, it always broke. That's why I never made sandcastles.
I sometimes do, but it's really hard, especially to make good ones.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically what we gotta do is type that on the wall. So this is like Banjo typing.
Mavis Bacon Banjo Kazooie edition.
Yeah, that's gonna be Banjo 3, by the way. That's their apology for nuts and bolts. Which I'll talk about later in case you're not familiar with it.
I'm never buying that game for the sake of let's playing it.
Yeah, it just, basically the game was like, it's a
Banjo Kazooie world with racing mechanics and quests.
Yeah.
That's the shortest.
And it changes the gameplay dramatically, and like Jiggies are still in it, but like they got rid of a lot of the collectibles and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good and open and stuff, but
the level design's different, and it looks repetitive, honestly.
Yeah. So we're never let's playing that.
Yeah. And it kind of looks like it could get kind of hard.
You know, I remember that actually being advertised all over the place, along with Mars Mission, when I was little.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because I remember watching Sonic the Hedgehog, I think it was, on Kids WB's website, or 4Kids website, and I remember seeing that ad come up all the time.
Oh yeah, by the way, this room will actually become kind of important later on in the game for optional purposes. And we'll talk more about that later. But right now, let's just go ahead and progress in this world. So, and I'm basically nearly done. You haven't done a thing, Jack, other than have some conversation.
I'm a backseat gaming because, to be perfectly honest, that's what the Multiverse Gamer channel was supposed to be. So,
yeah.
So we could get, we can get Ross and me to get together, and so we can do different games. And maybe we'd invite Zero and some other people, but that was what the channel was made for. But I can't multitask, and I don't know why I don't upload more. I have a lot of content stockpiled. I just don't.
Oh yeah, and if sometimes it can get tricky to turn when you're flying, so I recommend holding R to do that.
I like how you have to learn a special technique to learn how to fly.
Seems like that would just come naturally to Kazooie if she's a bird. Oh yeah, and here's our last Jinjo.
And why do you have to have... What the... The tree phased out of existence for a second.
Yeah, I noticed that. And I like, when you go all the way up here, probably due to hardware limitations, the music is basically replaced with just ambient coastal noises like seagulls and the wind and all that, which I kind of like, actually.
It's nice.
Yeah. They do that in other worlds.
Although that egg noise takes me out of the experience.
I like how you just shatter the enemies to bits.
Yeah.
It looks cool, but it's like so that should have made the game like M-rated or something. Just imagine if you did that to people, like all their intestines and everything scattered.
It's funny that a lot of games are rated mature. Then it's not that bad. Modern Warfare isn't that bad,
Halo's not that bad.
It's teen at best. Persona, that definitely deserves a mature just because of
Dead Space.
Dead Space definitely deserves it because of goriness and
it's like
overall tone.
It's so freaking bleak.
Yeah, but like games that are hard to understand because it's complicated or no kid would understand it, like the Persona
or if it's
series.
Like just too hard.
That makes sense.
Well, you could have a child prodigy playing it.
Well, at that point, that doesn't even matter. Then ratings don't matter.
And there's another Jiggy for Gruntilda's Lair.
That's something I actually really don't care about. Like, ratings don't matter. Kids are gonna play it anyways.
Oh, by the way, you think you can open this door? No, Banjo has like no motor skills, so instead he just shatters shit to pieces.
No, because the doorknob wasn't a separate model from the door.
Yeah.
That's
so
why.
Basically in this game you don't open doors, you just shatter them to bits.
Yep. Oh, and this lighthouse has absolutely no light.
Yeah, and it doesn't... there's no day and night cycles in this game. Just some stages are set at day, and then some are set at night. And I know where the last note is.
I like that. I would like that, actually. Some weather changes, daytime phases. That'd be nice.
They had some of that variety in Nuts and Bolts, but it was like over the course of the missions.
Yeah.
Alright, that's our last note.
You found all 100 notes on this world. Well done.
We have all the Jinjos, the Jiggies, just need one last honeycomb, which is, I believe
I noticed the shadows. I never noticed that until just now.
Alright, I'm gonna need this, because once again, it's in a very precarious spot.
Wait. No, never mind. Actually, never.
I believe it's over in this area, but because of bad draw distance, it's hard to see.
For some reason, it just turned reddish, orange.
Alright, jump on the crate. Yeah, fuck you.
Can't you throw an egg at him?
Yeah, no? And that you could kill him with eggs and another move that we'll get later on.
But does he respawn quickly?
I don't know if he even respawns. I've never killed him before, because I never had the patience to. Alright, let's check our totals, because I believe we have 100% in this world. And yes, we beat this world in 22 minutes, which is like about my average time for this world. So,
I think last time we finished in 23 minutes. Yeah.
I think you're right.
I don't know. It doesn't matter too much.
Alright, let's just go ahead and leave then.
Woo.
This world's kind of fun. It's a lot bigger than Mumbo's Mountain.
It's fun, but after a while the orange starts killing my eyes.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think a lot of other games made the tropical look a lot better. Like Mario Sunshine, but then again...
Although the water looks nice.
Yeah.
At least for N64 standards.
Mm-hmm. Alright, oh yeah, you don't really need to go up here unless you're low on health.
Yep.
Because those Honey Hive, in case you haven't guessed by now, the Honey Hive guys provide 3 honeycombs.
Yep. Oh, you abomination of mankind.
That's a Gruntling. They're like the primary enemies of Gruntilda's Lair. They're like her henchmen or whatever. Yeah. It's really hard to make these rhyme. So yeah, sometimes like GLaDOS and Portal, Gruntilda will just randomly start talking to you through like an invisible intercom system or something.
Gruntilda's using... not Gruntilda.
And she like rhymes when she does that.
Yeah.
But anyways, there's a little something in this pipe over here.
Basically, she's using her persona to communicate with you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so this is kind of a gritty sewer type thing over here.
God damn it, I stepped in last week's meal.
Oh yeah, and this is another